Okay, everyone. So, I'm doing my recap of the 2025 season for the Cardinals. I'm going to rewatch the video that I made. And sadly, the one that I uploaded on YouTube was not the one that was supposed to go up. Like with most of my videos, I filmed multiple of them. Somehow I uploaded the wrong one, I think. But it is what it is. This was many, many months ago. I was still grieving the loss of my grandfather, which passed away, I think it was 7 days before I filmed that video. And I was kind of out of touch of football. But let's get to it. Oops, wrong one. Okay. So I'm watching one that I uploaded to YouTube. I don't know what happened to this video. No clue. Hopefully. Welcome back, everyone. So, it's the beginning of the season. We are a couple days away from that's my old setup, opening kickoff for this season. Let's go. Dude, I was so excited. And everyone is doing predictions for the season to start. Of how the Cardinals are going to do. So, I'm going to jump in on it. Because why not? I knew how that actually fits me. Everyone's saying the team will do great. Some people are saying, I think it was Yahoo News, said the Cardinals are going to go 0-6. Thing is, I don't remember if it was 0-6 or 6-0. I don't remember. It could be out of the way. I think Yahoo News was the one that said we wouldn't win any games. But I could be wrong. Is it possible? In theory, yeah. Yeah. Unlikely? Definitely. We just don't got the stars and the manpower behind it. And we don't have a reliable QB. We have little Kylie. Yeah. Doesn't he look so good with his running out there? Little Kylie. Can't stand that little bitch. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm not the one that has to pay that dude. So, this is going to be a very long video. You were saying this is a make it or break it year for him. His make or break it year was a couple years ago. True, it was. We know everything we need to know about this clown. Yeah. Usually he starts off really good and then tanks. Yeah. This year, I don't know. I think it's going to be a mediocre year. What I would love to see is just L's all the way down. Dude, I was so close to that. But we got 3 wins. So close. On that number 1 pick. Let's move on to someone. We also the third number pick. The era of Kylie needs to come to an end. And I think it is this offseason. He would never win a playoff game. I don't think he will ever win a playoff game. So yeah, I don't think Kylie will ever win a playoff game. Ever. So you're saying if he goes to the Vikings, he's going to the playoffs. Guaranteed. That could be true. But I don't think he's going to win a playoff game. And I wish die on that hill. We have seen what the Hobbit can do. And that's absolutely jack shit nothing. He tanks. He falls under pressure. He has never won a big game. He is a cancer to any coach that wants to touch him. He is the coach killer. But you know what? Maybe he shouldn't say nothing because we want him traded. We want him gone. But you know, there'll be some stupid team that will get him. Let's go to the game and my predictions on what I think is going to happen. Arizona versus the Saints. This is a really tough one. This one could go either way. But you know what? Since I'm a Cardinals fan, I'm going to go Cardinals. Let's start out strong this year. Then we go to our nemesis. We beat the Saints. The Panthers. We cannot beat them. with a little Kylie behind QB. You know what I'm saying? He just can't do it.
The Panthers should have won that game. We got absolutely lucky. I think it was a kickoff, and ran it back, or was it picked? No, it was picked. It was a pick six. That's what it was, and that would put us ahead. If we did not get that lucky pick six, the Panthers would have won. Prove me wrong.
Can't win. Panthers are going to dominate.
Yeah, I was on that. They
then
were
we
not
go
going to dominate us.
The Whiners. I think a lot of people are sleeping on them.
Yeah. People were sleeping on the Whiners.
Then we go to the Sea Chickens. Or Sea Bitches. Whichever.
That was a close game.
They usually beat us at home.
True.
Which is disgusting. I'll put that there. They're going to win. Then we're going to go to a team I know very little about. The Titans.
Yeah.
I know nothing about them. I think the Cardinals are going to win. The Colts. Another team I know very little about right now. I think the Cardinals are going to win.
The Titans beat us.
Cool. We're on a 2-game winning spree.
The Colts beat us.
Go. Now we're going to Green Bay. Man. When we had a good team. When we had Hall of Fame talent on the team. Little Kylie blew it for us. Some people may say it was green. You know what camera you're looking at? You could just get your own opinion. Kylie has 2 wide open receivers on the other side of the end zone. But he threw to the one person that had coverage.
Yeah.
And Green was hoping for a flag.
The thing with Kylie, I think, is his biggest problem, is he doesn't scan the field. I think before he even snaps, he knows who he wants to throw it to. And if that person is covered or something, he panics. He doesn't scan. He just goes, oh shoot, my guy is covered. I'm going to freak out. Or shoot, I'm going to throw that to that person anyway and hope for a miracle. That's the problem with Kylie. So yeah, we lost that. We were the last undefeated team that year. That is
7-0. And little Kylie blew it.
Yeah. And then we went down here really fast after that.
Green Bay's a lot better now than they were then.
Yeah, Green Bay is a lot better now.
I'm going Green Bay. Oops. Come on. Then it's bye week. Nothing gonna happen. I would put an L because the Cardinals will probably lose something.
Yeah.
We're gonna go into good old Jerry's town. This is the Cowboys. I thought they were gonna win.
I don't think the Cowboys were gonna win.
But it is what I think. I think they're gonna win.
Wow. I don't remember saying that though. Because we usually always beat the Cowboys. I do not remember saying that the Cowboys were going to beat us.
Man,
honestly, we could get a freaking bum off the street, and we would probably still beat them.
We'll be at the home of the Sea Chickens. We usually beat them there.
And I was kind of mistaken. It's been forever since we beat the Sea Bitches in Seattle. But it was for a long time we were 50-50. But ever since we got Kylie, basically, let's say since COVID, we haven't really been dominating in Seattle.
Then the Niners come to us. I think we're going to win.
Nope.
The little Keys will
come to us.
Blown
out.
Beat them. And the Buccaneers.
And Jaguars, it was a close game.
I think they're
But
going
they
to
still
be
won.
a team.
I was right. The Buccaneers were going to win.
Then we will go. I'm just saying we shouldn't go nowhere. The Rams are coming to us.
Yeah.
I think the Rams are going to win.
Yeah, they did.
I think the Texans are going to win. I know, but Sam Bowden says I think they're going to win.
I was right.
Then we
the
had
Texans
the two little
dominated us.
facing off.
It was 20-40. Texans won.
The Falcons versus us, the Cardinals. I think we're going to beat them.
I was wrong on that.
Then we're face the Bengals. We're going up against one of the best QBs in the league.
Yeah.
A QB that I think about almost every NFL team wish they could have.
I agree with that.
Man. Joe Burrow is a QB that people could look up to. So, yeah, that's what.
Yeah, and I think most people would have wanted Joe Burrow as their QB. And there's rumors that he's could be getting traded this offseason. I know we can't get him, but it would be so nice if the Cardinals could pull something off to get him as a QB.
A QB right there. Unlike us at the Cardinals. Like, oh, look at her. She's so cute. He's so small. He's a midget. But yeah, I'm going with the Bengals. Then is the season ender in LA.
And the Bengals did beat us.
Okay.
They kind of destroyed us.
I don't know what's up, who's making these schedules, because you know what? Usually, we end the season off with either the Seahawks
Yeah.
or the Cowboys. Why are we facing the Rams to close off the season? That's unusual. But you know what? I think the Rams are going to swoop us this year. I have to go deep in the playoffs this year.
Did they go deep in the playoffs? I was right on that.
So let's go see what I got. It should be 7-10. Yep, 7-10. That is my prediction of what I think is going to happen. Mainly, we don't really have that many players that are names that are worth remembering.
Yeah.
There's little Kylie.
Yeah.
But he's a bust.
Yep.
Then he wanted us to get Marvis Harris Jr. I think he's a good wide receiver. I just don't think he vibes with little Kylie. I think there's a misconnect somewhere.
I do agree with that.
I don't think together they're going to do anything. Then we have Connor. I think he's one of the two superstars we have on this team.
Yeah. That's what Connor's
the
got
other one
hurt.
is Buda Baker.
What, 2 games in? I think he got
two
hurt.
that I think that are major key players. I know a lot of people say,
And Buda Baker, you just don't hear about him. He's not making no plays like he used to. But again, from what I heard, they're not playing him the way he should be used. So he's not making the plays that he should get.
McBride. But he's an idiot. All you need to know that he's an idiot is watch last year when he got tackled and got a concussion.
Yeah.
That was on him.
True.
That was a freshman in high school mistake.
Yeah.
That was a piss poor tackle. If I was in high school, my football coach would have lost his fucking mind.
Yeah.
If he saw one of us do that. And McBride is a freaking NFL player. Come on. With mistakes like that, please.
Yeah.
He should know better.
He
He
should.
did all of high school. He did college. And he's been in the NFL for how many years? And he's making freshman of high school mistakes. And somehow he made it to the NFL.
Yep.
I think we should have cut the clown when he did that.
I still support that.
Now I'm getting worked up. But you know what? I'm excited for this year. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I was excited. I was hoping we would do something, but we didn't. So let's go to the video that was supposed to be uploaded. Boom. As you can check the date. September 1st, 2025.
And I'll be seeing a lot of other games too.
Oh, yeah.
I think the Rams were in the division.
Yeah. I was a little off on that, but you know what? Mistakes happen, okay? The Sea Bitches won the division.
I don't see the hype with people saying the Cardinals would be number 3.
Going into the season, everyone said we would be number 3. I didn't buy it. You can tell in my face, I wasn't sold.
I don't know.
I wanted to say that they would be number 4. But as a Cardinal fan, I did not want to say
I think you were sleeping on the Niners.
Yeah.
The Seahawks are the ones I'm questioning right now.
And like I said, it was like 7 days after my grandfather passed away. I was grieving. And my grandfather was in hospice for like 2 months. And was in the hospital for a month before that. So from like June to September, I wasn't really following football. I didn't know who the Sea Chickens got for the QB. So last thing I remember before the season started was the Seahawks traded the QB away. And he went to, what was it, the Broncos? No, it was to the Raiders. What is that QB's name? I can't think of it right now. But yeah. But the last thing I heard, I didn't know who they got for a QB. I went into it blind.
I'm not convinced on what they're doing.
That's why I wasn't convinced.
At least with the Niners, they have a QB.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see how...
I don't know, maybe I should upload this video. Let's go back a little bit.
That would be great. And bring in an actual talented player.
Yeah, so anyways, it was fun going back, looking at what I predicted and what I got wrong. But you know what? Everyone thought I was crazy for saying it would be 7-10. Everyone thought I was on drugs. But guess what? I was more right than they were. Because the Cardinals did not do shit. They did worse than what I thought. Yes, I predicted 7-10. But I also said on Facebook and YouTube, if the Cardinals had a bad year, I could see them doing 5 wins. I also said if they were really good, they could get 8 wins. Either way, I was wrong on all accounts, somewhat. I said the Cardinals would not do good. And as you can tell, I was not convinced the Cardinals would be number 3 in the division, like everyone thought they would be. But I didn't want to say it out loud, say that they would be number 4. I should have. I don't know. Should I upload this video too? The one that was supposed to go up? And also, I have another video that I filmed before this one, but I don't know how it turned out. Should I upload that one too? And just be like my blooper one? I don't know. But anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video.